Rose.
Hey, everybody. It's Jonathan Rose, and welcome to Master Than Trading Live. Can you guys hear me? We okay? How's everybody doing out there? Hello, hello, hello. You guys can see me okay? Welcome to Masters in Trading Live. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. How are you guys doing? My name is Jonathan Rose. I get on here every day of the market. Oh, thank you, Jay. I sound great. Welcome, everybody, to Thursday, April 23rd, Masters in Trading Live. I get on here every day the market's open, go over the market, share some thoughts. Once in a while, we'll share our trade today. I got a whole bunch of stuff to share with you guys today. Very, very busy day. Lots of earnings trades to talk about, but we also have our tail risk radar, a tool. I built this thing about 3 weeks ago to track tail risk. So I want to go over our tail risk radar. And then I also want to go over our earnings trades. And whenever we get over 150 likes, like we did, I'm always going to share a new trade. So make sure we get 150 likes so we get a new trade for tomorrow. We're going to get into it. Again, tail risk radar, and then we're going to go into our earnings trades. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. We have a lot to cover, guys. I want to start with the tail risk radar. Here it is, guys. I'll put this in the chat as well. I made this. Everybody is welcome to use it for as long as it works. Password is going to be tail risk. Now, what is tail risk? Tail risk is, God forbid, the market's down 10%. Tail risk is like real movement. It's what could happen when you don't think that things, where stocks go to places that you don't think they can really go to. 07, 08, Black Monday, 87 crash. That's what we're looking for with the tail risk radar. So I put this together. Junior's talking about a trade in HLX. Junior, let me talk about my tail risk radar, my guy. Tail risk radar. You guys can access this, right? You can go, it's in the chat. Password is going to be tail risk. What we did, I put this together because there's lots of these different indicators that people aren't able to follow throughout the day. So what I wanted to do is build a tool that follows all these different indicators, and then I back tested it to see how the data works. And this chart shows that when times are either loosening or tightening, and so right now conditions are loosening. Loosening is green, tightening is red. So tightening, no signal, loosening. No signal, tightening, and so forth. You'll notice that we just flipped for the first time into a loosening condition. Now, for those who have been following the tool, the last 10 days, it went from being tighter, and then it started fading, and then it started getting looser, and then finally, yesterday's NFCI report threw us into full out loosening mode. Now, what does this mean? Well, what this does mean is the back test. There's a 75% chance, using the data from 2020 to 2026, that over the next 10 trading days, the S&P is going to rally 1.5%. That's it. We want to keep things really simple. The back test is really reliable. And so this was just, we went from tightening to fading to flat, and now we are loosening. So we are bullish. Bullish. I think the market is going to trade higher from here. Thank you, Brian. All right, let's talk earnings. Last week we talked earnings, and I did a whole analysis and I showed you the top earnings names. Number one, the only A+ that we shared was MedP. What happened today? MedP, if I pull this sucker up, MedP is down 22%. The whole idea with our earnings approach, guys, is that there are some names that don't care very much about earnings, but then there are other names that fly around after earnings. We want to follow those. MedP is absolutely one of those names that goes bonkers after earnings. And I love to share this. Susan here was in her MedP. The puts made 276%. The total trade, she was able to lock in 105%. Glockenspiel for Susan, but this trade was shared with everybody 9 days ago. Moving on. So earnings. And guys, I have an earnings trade for you. I've been trading earnings the exact same way since 2011. I used to bet on earnings. I would either win big or I would lose big. Then I asked the other dudes on the floor, guys, it's not working for me. I cannot make money trading earnings. What the heck are you guys doing? That's when I learned in 2011. I started Mastering Trading in 2015. I joined Investorplace in 2024. So all the results since I opened this, we have 70 trades since 2024. I'm going to show you all those results. Desserts were live, so I can't edit that out. So once in a while, I do that. Okay, how it works. We measure how wrong the market is. Okay, Apple. Apple's released earnings for 30 years, 120 earnings. If Apple always moves 5 to 8%, but the options only price in 3.5%, Kim, you can see I'm hungry. I would love some dessert. Then it's a screaming buy. The options are underpriced. That's it. We want to look for historical data, and then we want to see how the market is priced right now. When we see pricings that are off, we make a trade. That's it. We don't have an opinion at all. We let the data rule exactly what we're going to do. Verified trades since 2024, every winner, every loser. 70 trades, 64% win rate, profit factor, average return, and then average hold. It's consistent. It works. We also did a poll in our Discord. 97%, I'm convinced this is how I want to trade earnings. Okay. I just ran the screen again. We're going to share a trade. 24 names screened. Here are the top names right now. We have 3 that got A+ ratings. We have 5 that got A's and 2 that got B's. The trade that I'm going to share with everybody is going to be an LRN. LRN. Last 4 earnings moves. Here it didn't move very much, but here it sure did. Here it sure did. And then here, it certainly did. So now we need to see what the options pricing expects for LRN when they release earnings. Earnings, April 28th. So right now, if I go look at LRN, we look at LRN. LRN, we want to be in May. And we want to be in May because that's when the earnings are. Options are just okay. Let me see if there's another name with better options liquidity. Let me just check Porch. There's too many of you guys on. I don't want to give we'll get a better liquidity here, hopefully. All right, you guys are slowly getting 3 trades. See, odd. All of these are good trades. I'm just being careful of what to share because I want better liquidity for you guys. I actually like this. Give me a second. What am I doing? I'm opening up our expected move tool because I want to see how odd is priced in our expected move tool. Here, odd. Odd. Let's go back. Odd is priced down here. 1020, right smack in the middle of its expected move. The trade I like for oddity, stocks at 1560. You could do the 16s and the 15 halves, or the 15s and the 16s, buying the 16s and buying the 15s. Not a bad trade for odd. I'm going to actually go over all of those top 3. LRN. I like LRN. It's just a little expensive because the stock's at 100. Let's hold off on LRN, please. Now, I know we'll get better liquidity if we go down here, but the trades aren't going to be as good. Lending trades, okay, but not nearly as good at Porch, Odd, or LRN. Going back to Odd, 16s and the 15 halves, or the 16s and the 15s. If you missed the first few minutes, guys, you could just watch it. It's all recorded. It's all of our previous information is on there. So yeah, LRN, absolutely number 1 on the board. It looks great. It moves a ton after earnings. You got to get filled in the options, but if you do, it is a really, really good trade. Guys, we've been doing the same strategy every quarter since 2011. Like literally, we joke around, it's Groundhog Day. We want to do the same thing, rinse and repeat, and do it every single time. All right, my friends, that's what I got for you. 24 screened, LRN, Porch, and Odd. It's just better. I mean, just the ratings movement compared to how it's priced. So if it's at 1, past moves are 20%, then it's priced at 20%. If it's at past moves are 20%, then it's priced at 15%. I think that would be like 1.5x. Okay. Keep getting a question about HLX. Not really sure. I don't have an opinion with HLX. Yeah. All right. You guys are awesome. Everybody in our all access. We always shift to our all access. Our all access is in the Discord community, which is right here. And I'm gonna hop off and go talk to my guys. All right. Thank you so much.